Like to now be a professional baseball player?
A lot went into the decision. I thought a lot about it. I talked to a lot of people, thought with my family a lot, and it's a crazy feeling to be a professional baseball player. You grow up wanting to always be a professional baseball player, and then to finally reach that after all the hours you put in, it's a surreal feeling.
When the draft came around, did you have a feeling it was going to be the Padres, and did you have a feeling about where you might get selected?
I had a feeling it was going to be the Padres. I wasn't sure where I'd get selected. They had talked earlier about maybe taking me earlier in the draft, but it ended up falling into the 15th. But I had a pretty strong feeling it'd be the Padres.
What did they identify in you that they liked about you, that they said, okay, you fit our system, you fit what we're looking for in a pitcher?
They liked my arm speed was one. They liked the spin rate I had on my pitches, and they also liked the mindset that I have as a pitcher.
What's your repertoire? Fastball, two-seam, four-seam, curveball, what do you have?
Four-seam, two-seam, changeup, breaking ball.
What do you top out at on the gun?
Pretty much every start I've been up to 93, sitting at like 90, 92.
Okay, and at 6'2" as a righty.
That's
not too shabby. That's not too shabby.
Yeah.
Obviously, you had to weigh the pros and cons of going to college. Kent State has got a great pitching coach. They've developed some guys, even though the Padres have picked an Eric Lauer and guys like that in years past. So how difficult of a decision was that? Because really, you kind of win either way.
It was a really difficult decision, but at the end of the day, I had to decide that I had two good options, and that I decided to chase my lifelong dream of being a professional baseball player and going after my major league dream.
Fort Recovery is not a big city. So what does it mean that the Padres are able to, identify a guy who's maybe a little bit off the map? They draft a lot of guys from California and Texas and Florida, but to come here and pick you in the 15th round, what does that say, to you about what they think about you, I guess?
I mean, with today how it is, with all the social media, players are able to be found a lot easier. Players don't fall through like they did anymore. So with all the places that you can go to now to be seen, it's a lot easier to get your name out there.
What are the next few days like for you?
I hop on a flight tomorrow morning. I have to pass a standard medical exam, and then from there, if I pass that, I will sign my pro contract and start my pro career in Peoria, Arizona.
Is that short season rookie ball?
Rookie ball.
Rookie ball. How much are you looking forward to that, and what do you think is going to be the biggest transition from playing high school ball here in Ohio? I know you played some big-time travel ball, but playing high school ball here in Ohio to professional baseball out in Peoria.
I mean, it's going to be a huge difference. I'll be playing with players from all over the world. I'll be playing, you could have some people that don't even speak English that you're living with, to just competing against the best players in the world day in and day out.
Was there a time where you realized that professional baseball was a possibility? I mean, was there a moment, I don't know, maybe it was in high school, maybe it was before that, where you thought, okay, like, I can take this to the professional level?
One of the biggest ones was the Super 60 before the high school season. I started getting calls about people wanting to represent me as far as an advisor. And then every high school start I had scouts here. Maybe it'd be one or two, but I had people here that would reach out. And the Padres showed interest, and they invited me to a pre-draft workout after that.
Small, tight-knit community, what does it mean to kind of get your name out there and you're associated with a major league organization? What does it mean for the people in this area to see you associated with a Major League Baseball team?
I mean, it's really cool. I've been congratulated a lot from a lot of people around the area. It's really cool to be able to say that I'm from here and that I'll be moving on to play professional sports.
What's the goal for you for the rest of this summer?
To continue to develop every day. I mean, I know I'm not going to be in the Major League uniform this summer, so I have to keep working on getting better and not getting caught up in trying to move up. I just got to be where I am to get better each and every opportunity.
The Tin Caps are an hour and 15 minutes down the road. How cool of an experience would that be? Because, you take a look at logistically where you're going to be, and the next logical step at some point in your career is playing in Fort Wayne.
That'd be a really cool experience to be able to play this close to my family and my friends here. Hopefully I can get there before too long and be able to share that opportunity with them.
Final question, just how much of what was that moment like when, the dream became a reality? I know you haven't technically put pen to paper, but when, I guess last night, you decided, okay, this is going to happen, I'm going to go pro. What was that moment like for you and your family?
Oh, it was surreal. It's something I'll remember. I'll remember where I was, what I said forever. It was an incredible feeling. I'm never going to forget that.